Are we good? Are we live? Does this exist? Can thou hear me? These are all... What the... Okay. These are all questions I would like answered. Main one being, is this gonna work? And... Well, actually no, that's about it. Alright. Cool. YouTube shows it as a black void of doom. Great. Alright, once I know everything's working, we'll start this. And I can explain how I've just been enlightened on a wonderful fact. Is this working? Okay. These are all questions I would like answered. Alright, cool. Holy crap. This is actually functioning as intended. Wow. That's nice. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright. We're going to be jumping into this in a moment, everyone. Did the stream just give up? It may have. Okay, it would appear it is not happy with my current choices. Alright, yeah, Twitch is having a rough day. But I expected that. So. Alright, yeah, Twitch is having a rough day. Alright, cool. So, it would indeed appear this is working. Wonderful! I love it when stuff actually functions. Alright, cool. There's a weird border on the top of the screen I've noticed. Don't entirely know what that's about, but whatever. It's fine. I don't know if I have a time limit with this. We'll see. We'll see how fast it takes for stuff to break. It could just be like, oh, time limit expired and break immediately. Alright, so how is the audio looking? Functions. Alright. Audio is fine. Alright then. Hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Poppy Playtime 2 on the channel, Chapter 2. You're probably wondering, what on earth happened today with streaming? Well, everything broke, and I have actually fixed everything. Every single thing has been fixed. And as you can probably tell, this is being streamed in 60 FPS at 4K. Okay? And, there's not a single frame drop. You may be wondering, how did I pull this off? Well, you see, I just stopped using Streamlabs. Yeah, okay. Streamlabs, okay, real quickly, I'm gonna, I guess, clarify or explain what I'm actually talking about. I am still using Streamlabs to stream this, basically, but what has happened was, I used Streamlabs' OBS, their Prime Edition or whatever, to do dual streaming. As in, I stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Alright? Now, this has worked 80% of the time without problems. Those 20% though, the 20%, when it doesn't work, it usually takes down my entire system with it. And it takes hours to fix that. Alright? Okay, and unfortunately, it seems to only ever break when I actually need it. That being right when I'm either about to go live or like mid-during a stream, basically, like halfway through a stream. And then I usually have to cancel that stream since it takes hours for me to fix that. And I have basically rooted it out being my PC. I have rooted it out being any of my OBS settings, alright? It's just sometimes OBS Streamlabs Prime Edition wants to have multi-streams work as intended, and other times they simply don't. I have done multi-streams in every resolution, at every single bitrate possible, alright? On both YouTube and Twitch, and still, at completely random times, alright? It's not prompted by anything. At random, it will just start dropping frames like it's going out of style. I, to this day, don't know why. I've changed my settings, doesn't do anything. I have reinstalled OBS multiple times. It just doesn't matter. It's just some days it works and some days it doesn't. I've also rooted it out being my internet, because I've gotten a new internet over the past year that is actually really good, and it works. So you've been wondering, how am I streaming right now to both Twitch and YouTube? Well, you see, hello CLH. I've done it. I have fixed everything imaginable. We are now streaming in 4 goddamn K. I'm a bloody genius. So, basically, my solution to the problem, everyone, was I realized, okay, this is an issue I've rooted out being... Okay, I've rooted out the cause of this issue being my PC, my internet, and Streamlabs OBS Prime or whatever settings, okay? So the only other thing I could think of was it's just the multi-stream feature that's part of Streamlabs Prime, okay? That's the problem. It's just sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know why I'm doing this again, I already did that. So I realized, okay, I've done nothing in between. Like, again, I could stream fine one day and then it just doesn't work the next day. There is just nothing I've done, it just doesn't work. Completely random. However, I was thinking, okay? So, when I originally decided I was going to start doing daily streams, I decided I wanted to do dual streaming specifically. Alright? Just because no other streamers ever really made dual streaming part of their thing, I guess. And I figured it'd be just really fun. Get the best sides of both worlds, you know, the nice, kind community on Twitch, with the, you know, again, you can, the Twitch community is really chill. It's just that it's almost impossible to get discovered on Twitch. So I figured, you know, nice community on Twitch, easy to discover on YouTube, you know, match made in heaven. Figured, like, why does no one else use this? Well, I've discovered why no one else uses this. It is because that Streamlabs OBS Prime Edition just is kind of garbage when it comes to multi-streaming. And I've realized this over time. Let me just jump in here.
I'm going to need you to trust me.
Alright. She's dead. So, basically, my counter to this was, okay, when I decided I was going to do streaming, I basically... Can I get in there, actually? No, I can't. Again, when I started streaming, I actually bought, like, 6 different streaming softwares, and I wanted to basically test. I got 6 of them, alright? And I was going to test all 6 of them and see which one gives the best performance, alright? And I was going to make this a video originally of, like, you know, which streaming software is the best, or something like that. I never made that video, alright? Now, I went through all these different programs, and the 5th program on this list was Streamlabs OBS, Prime Edition, alright? Number 6 on this list was Multi-Stream, alright? Or no, not Multi-Stream, was Restream. It was Restream, okay? And I bought the 1-year subscription for all these programs, alright? And I canceled them all afterwards, alright? But I still had all the programs for a year. Oh, shit. Alright? So, I could still use all these programs for like 1 year. But I just didn't because, again, you know, Streamlabs OBS seemed like the best choice after going through all 5 of the programs. So I never actually touched... Restream. But, again, literally about, honestly, 40 minutes ago, like, almost an hour ago, I was like, you know what? OBS has kind of proven it's kind of just going to be a dick about this, and just randomly not work. I have, like, one program I have for, like, a year that I've never actually used. Why not just test it, alright? This is what I thought. And I relaunched, I launched a Restream, alright? Which I have never even used, alright? And I set it up in like a minute, alright? And then I went live, a minute after setting it up, I went live, multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. No problems, no bugs, everything works as intended, alright? Okay? And then I was like, okay, what's the limit? How far can I push this, alright? So I did the only logical thing. I turned it to 9K, and I put it to 60 FPS. And it worked. It streamed it completely fine. For like literally like 20 minutes, I did an unlisted stream, and it worked completely fine. And that's when I realized, oh, multi-streaming isn't bad. OBS is just the worst at it. Okay? So anyways, yeah, moral of the story, if you're gonna multi-stream, don't use OBS. Use Restream. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag please sponsor me. So, anyways, that's kind of what happened today. So we're currently using Restream, everyone, to do this dual stream instead of OBS.
Welcome to the game station.
I'm still using OBS Prime, alright, to stream this, but instead of using the Prime, again, OBS Prime, or whatever, OBS Streamlabs Prime, has a built-in multi-stream. I'm not using that, alright? Instead, I'm just using the default stream settings, alright, for OBS. Alright? Okay? And I'm just streaming to a custom URL on Restream. And then I've just used, I've just used my regular OBS settings to crank everything to max. Alright? And it is working completely fine. Literally nothing has gone wrong so far. Alright? Like, we're streaming in 4K right now. I don't, like, for me, this is crazy, because, like, with OBS, I couldn't even get 1K. Trying to get an HD stream was almost impossible with a multi-stream. Alright? But when I would stream to either YouTube or Twitch, individually, I could hit those easily. Alright? But anyway, so I've come to realize, Streamlabs, Prime, OBS, or whatever, it's just kind of garbage at doing that. So yeah, we're using Restream, and so far it's working amazingly. So friendship with Streamlabs ended. Friendship with Restream has begun. And so definitely gonna cancel my Prime membership and extend my Restream membership, because holy shit, this is like actually, I don't understand why does Restream, again, I was watching a tutorial. I remember I actually found the exact tutorial like a couple minutes ago because I was curious and I went looking for it. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't grab my hand anymore. It's stuck. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Can I, how do I... Oh boy, this is a problem. Can I can't, hand, please, get off the thing. Oh no. We gotta restart, god damn it. Okay. So... So yeah, this is both me just kind of dicking around in Poppy Playtime, while also testing to see what, I guess, Restream can do. Okay, that's open now. Alright. Can do that. I should have used my other hand when I went to push the button. I didn't want to lose my green hand. So anyways, we're going to do the same thing we did before, as in break the timeline and duplicate a shit ton of barrels. So that's what we're doing anyway, basically. Alright, so I'm gonna put this in there. Get my green hand. I can speed this along. Like, again, I would, like, have frame drops at, like, 480p, alright? Not even, actually, even lower than that, usually. With, like, 30 FPS, alright? With 1000 bitrate, alright? I would have, like, all my frames just, like, die. Alright? They would just, like, leave the planet. They would just cease to exist, alright? And, like, I'm at 4K now, 60 FPS, and everything's working as intended. And, I'm now wondering why on earth I ever use Streamlabs. I got to get... No, come on. I need to, like, somehow get this on... I did this before. Come on. I need to get it upright. Come on. Oh. Did what I think happened? I think what I think happened. Right? What happened? What exactly what just happened? Okay, Twitch went down. But I believe that is simply because I'm at 4K. Right. Yes, okay. That is simply Twitch being stupid. That is Twitch being dumb. Okay. Let me quickly check. Where exactly... Okay, auto detect. How does this work? Ooh, what is this? I can set my region for streaming? Streamlabs is a sack of shit! They don't have this! Oh, this is... I can... Oh, that is amazing. Streamlabs is a piece of shit. Oh, this is so much better. Why did I ever use anything other than that? Oh my god. This is actually amazing. Okay, I'm curious, so... Let me look at this. Dear Lord. Okay, stream recordings? Total... Okay, team... I'm reading off all these stats, trying to figure out what exactly they do. Ah, I see, okay. I went over their extended resolution size and they got all pissy about it. Alright, that's fine. That's expected. That's what I was trying to figure out. Because I knew there was some kind of limit. I'm fine with that, honestly. Alright. Well, you know, I consider this a massive success. So I will actually end the stream here, everyone. Because, again, I got what I wanted. It's actually working. Nothing has gone wrong. And so far, I see this as an absolute win. So, with that said, thank you for watching. Don't know if you're still here, CLH. But, yeah. With that said, we should no longer have any stream problems ever again. If this actually works as intended. Peace out, everyone, and goodbye.